All right. Oh my god. All this hair. You sure have a lot of it. Two of me, indeed. Came with gifts. Yeah, a lot of them. Alright, let's play Go. What do I... Okay, hold my phones. Right. Alright, give me a second. Gotta put some music. Okay. Alright, let's start easy. No, wait. Where's the 1 by 1? Is it here? I lost it. Maybe inside one of these? Yep. Yeah, so the 1 by 1 board, if you play on it, if you are black, you lose. Okay, so it's basically it's scissors, like scissors, stone, rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper. Whoever takes white wins, unless white decides to play. If white decides to play after black passes, white does white loses? Yeah, white loses, and that's it. It's pretty simple. White still wins? No, because black gets 1 point. No, I mean, I don't know how it works, but as far as I know, it's if you get a tie, white wins. At least on like amateur rules. They might get more points on tournaments. I don't know. Alright. Actually, let's move this. Cool. I don't even want what I'm looking at. Yeah, don't worry. You understand. Eventually. Okay. 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is pretty simple. So, if you play as black, there, the only option is to play white. If you play here or here, you die. If you pass, you die. If you play there, then it's a loop. So you cannot leave. So you can either pass. If black passes, white wins. But as black, you can play here, and then white plays there, and then black can play again. White kills, and then black kills, and then you get the loop. Or even if you pass as white, you actually get 2 eyes, and then black wins. So you can actually get 2 eyes here, but it's probably not gonna happen. This is like tic-tac-toe, you know, like super solve, mega solve. At its finest, yes. Alright. Now let's go 3x3. It's a little bit more interesting. Fancy stone hall. Yes. Yes, indeed. And this is my cat, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Okay, so what happens here? I assume this is the most safe one, or actually, I guess one of these. There's not a lot of options. Of course, like here, you just die. That is always a bad way to start, no matter what. On the super corner, this might also be bad. I think center is probably better. And then, like, you can try to do something, but if I understand, all stones must be like 3 sides. What do you mean 3 sides? Like the rules. Hang on, this might be a good moment to explain the rules. So basically, a rock has freedoms. Here's the first board where you can see it. So one stone has freedoms. So every freedom is every line that connects to it. Okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 freedoms. If you're here, you only have 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you're here, you only have 2. And then the other one can cover those freedoms. So this one has only 1 freedom. And when you lose all your freedoms, you die. Okay? So that's how it goes. And so here you need to lose these 4 in order to capture that. Okay? And then here is only 3 to capture it. And here is only 2. Okay? And that applies, so then you can do groups. Okay? So this is a group. 2 pieces together, they share freedoms. You get this, this, and this. So in order to kill this, you need to cover all these freedoms. And when you do that, you capture. Alright? And so then you get like stuff like this. If you have this, for instance, you can't play here because it's suicide and you don't kill anything. Same here, okay? That's illegal. But if it is the last freedom, you can actually play there and it kills the entire thing. Okay? And the last rule is call. Can we even do call here? Yeah, I guess we can. So if you're in this situation and white wing plays, if you play here, black cannot play here on this turn. because otherwise it's an infinite loop. So black needs to play somewhere else. Now this, of course, on this board that's impossible because all the others are illegal. So you will need to pass one turn, and if you pass one turn, then white can do this. And well, actually, when you play here, you kill everything already, but it's kind of hard to explain Ko here with so little space. It took me a while to start to actually get that the other day, to be honest, or like practically. Wait, what? That's a little bit of a brain fuck. Took you a while to start to actually get to start to while start the other. The 2 eyes. Yeah, 2 eyes is hard. 2 eyes is complicated because you can get one group can get 2 eyes, or you can get multiple groups that together make 2 eyes. So it's not as easy, especially with the corners. So this is like, it should be a trivial win for black always, I think, because like white doesn't really have a whole lot to do. I must leave. Okay, thank you for the bits on top of Freya. There. Change the go. Just go. See ya, Crud. So yeah, like, you can't really do a whole lot. Cat bits? Thanks. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do. Like, this is already over here, you know? Because then you had these 2 eyes as black, and you can't really heal as white. Unless black, like, passes forever. But you can't really. No, even if that happens, I don't think you can. Well, I mean, unless black suicides. So this is another tic-tac-toe. Like, I think black can even play bad and win. Not that bad. Like here, you might win as white. You can probably play there. Can you? Maybe not. Okay, this is a strange situation. Because it's black turn, but if black decides to play, it dies. So black passes. But then white passes. And white actually... nobody wins, really. You can't really take this stuff. Like, I guess white wins because if this ends here, nobody's alive. Nobody has to... You have to discuss. Oh, sorry, girl. So yeah, it's really simple. Okay, it's a little bit more interesting. 5x5. No, 4x4. It's still uninteresting, but at least there's something going on, I guess. Like, you can mirror. Black is still gonna win at the end, but if you mirror everything. But I don't know, maybe I can try to... And then this is a weird one. Like, you can't really... You don't really have a lot of freedom to play. Like, here is bad because it plays there, and then here, and then here. And here it's kind of the same, honestly. Because if you close either... Close here, you die. If you close here, this dies, and then the other. So it's still like... not really a whole lot to do. El Cargo again. You always get muted. Come on. Might need to get rid of that on the list, which kind of sucks. Actually really like that song. Yeah, it's probably even worse. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything here other than die. Yeah. There's just not a whole lot of play on these simple boards. Like, I guess you can teach people how to play, always making them start with black, you know? You can also make a pyramid. Okay, so 5 and 5, I think is where the fun starts. So, like, you actually have some places to go. Like, all of these, I think it's a good start. This probably not so much. So center, I guess it could be hard to have any kind of territory if you, but really, I think on this, at this level, it's less important to have territory and more important to just survive. So, like, if you attack, I guess white, well, white will die here, so you have to do something with it. Like, any play here, I think you die. It's not that clear. That, there you die because black closes here. This is the other one. And then I guess black can decide to either close or expand. I think both are fine. And yeah, I don't think black can die from here. Seems pretty rough. Like, you can literally just close everything. Like, play safe. And from here, the only way to do 2 eyes is if I expand like 2 more times. Or 1 more time, maybe. But black can hijack that, it's super easy. So, like there, for instance, you already are in trouble. Now, it's not that trivial. Not completely trivial. I'm thinking either here or here. Close there, then black can enter here, and you're kinda dead on that. Or the stars, just that too. Let's do that. Problem with this is black can expand. But you see, there's already a little bit of thinking on this one. Just a little bit. Well, we have something here. It actually looks pretty good for white. Yeah, I think white just wins from here. Honestly, it looks a lot easier to learn with. Yeah, it could be. So now white needs to think of a way to kill these 3 freedoms. Now the problem is you can't attack there, because then black kills here. Same with this, and same with this, okay? So you need to think of a way without losing all your freedoms already. And if this finishes now, black has like a better argument for 2 eyes. But it's complicated. Like, I wonder if you can do... Let me just try something. There. No, it's just one then. Bad. Yeah, it is hard, because the only way you can do this is closing here, but then you're gonna have just one freedom on this one. So I think white has a difficult time closing the game, because black is not obligated to play here ever. Black can wait for white, you know, and even like start growing here instead. And then you have this. Now this is the problem about 5x5 to learn, because like nobody's alive here technically. Like you can make an argument of black being alive, but like if black passes enough times you can kill it, you know? Like if black passes 2 times, it dies, right? Like that. And then like if black plays, he also cannot kill white. Like if white passes here and black tries to kill, then white kills here. So nobody is alive here, and I think this is why this board is not even used to learn. Like it's good to, for Atari Go maybe it's good, but it's very hard to make territories, I think. So maybe this is fine to just teach to eat stuff, you know? When it's hard to think, when it's better to pass, it's easier on the actual board. It's better to pass when you get to late game. Like when you get to late game, and you can only like hijack stuff. You need to see like if your enemy hijacks something, you just pass on it, and then your enemy loses a point. Yeah, the 7x7, I don't have it like with the correct, like it doesn't have ink. I love this shit. Okay. But we can play one 9x9. I don't know if enough. It's kind of enough there. Pyramid. Pyramid Go. It's the new style. 3D Go. Alright, so just to, I guess, like show some late game stuff. Just randomly play. Alright. What? So this can leave if I do something with it. Because if I just leave it here, it's dead. So we can try to expand. I guess expanding down it's probably better. There are less pieces here, but I don't know. And then from here is farther. So then white needs to decide, like this black is definitely alive. So, I mean not definitely, but likely. It can leave. So white needs to decide if you want to avoid connection with this place, or if you want to go safe and like assure some territory here maybe. Well, I guess both do kind of the same, honestly. Yeah, actually, this is probably better. Because then it's like hard. It's hard to make two eyes here, actually. So here is where you need to decide as black, I guess, if you want to fight for this or just leave it and concentrate somewhere else. Because here you can still get a lot of stuff on this side. White doesn't have, it barely has any power here. So I don't actually know if you can make this survive by just playing here, because that's the other thing. Like if you, for example, if black decides to play somewhere else, then white has the difficult decision of, okay, I can like for sure kill this. If I play this, this is ultra dead. Okay, maybe even here it's already like any piece around here, this is probably dead. But then blacks get more influence. Now the problem of leaving black with influence and going somewhere else is that eventually black can enter here and save this, kinda. Not necessarily save it, but do something about it. Like disturb something on this connection, for instance, or whatever. So I think the good take is to play somewhere else. Like let's try to save it though. Like try to make two eyes. I don't think you can, but here you have to do something. If you don't do something, you get this, which is a common structure, and from there you die because it's like that, and then whether you play or not play here, you die. So hang on. Wait, what? Why do I have this thing? One more. You can still see a little bit of Freya, don't worry. It's all good. So then you have to do something about it. Which can be either this or this. Okay? This makes it so If white plays here, then you have to get this, okay? Now, this looks like... The bad part about this is that then white has the initiative to do something, or to even hijack directly, okay? With this one, on the other hand, you get more time. If you just play here, like, white can still get initiative, but then if you play here, white loses initiative, and you can do something. Yeah, I don't know how to save this. This dice, I think dice pretty easy. Like, playing anything from here. Even if I do this, like here, here's something interesting. So here, never play this if you're on this situation, because then this is also a known structure where you get infinite wombo combo like this until you reach this place. So if you do this, white needs to, if he wants to close, he has to either close like this or like get fancy like this. But then here, black probably enters. Yeah. But the thing is, black can keep going, you know? But then you can keep going as well, and so on. Because if you don't keep going, white can close. But in any way, I think that's probably not the correct decision. I think if you get to a situation like this, you should give this up. If you're here already. Like maybe even before there. Like let's say white plays here. You should give this up and try to see if you can disrupt something here. This is like very unlikely to leave. Now still, this is very strong, this white, so it's still pretty hard to do anything with it. Like I would try to do... First of all, try to get more influence on this side. Oh, but then this kind of dies. There's a lot of power. So maybe here. I don't know. Yeah, like this can get dangerous if white doesn't play here. Or white can try to go for more territory. Now white kind of has initiative, but it's still not clear like how well this is gonna do, because you still need 3 turns to kill this. So even though it's dead, it's not actually dead, because it's doing something for the rest. I'm just worried about black taking all this, playing here and here, and then this group has a hard time making 2 eyes before it kills this. Or before the rest kills the other. Or before you can kill these, whatever. Another option would be like actually attacking here, and like you waste 2 turns to do this, and then black has to either give up or something. But if you waste 2 turns here, black completely closes here, I think. So I don't know if it's that easy. Is there any other way you can like force something here? Probably not. No. Yeah, let's get some territory, I guess. Is this better? It's probably better. It's a weird state for both, it seems. Yeah, like I think black has good influence here. This white can definitely do something right here. Because of 2 freedoms, white needs to do something around here. Probably this. Because this black moves this way, and here black can decide to play aggressive. Because this is dead here, and then you will need to expand here. So I'm guessing this. And then this is a similar situation to what happened here with black. And I think here. So, for example, if you want to attack white here, at least I think it's better to attack this way. Like, why play here instead of here? It's because like if you play here, you assure this too, because you can still close here easily. If white invades here, you can close here, and then you can close here. So I think this gets more position than this, for instance. If you want to attack this way. The other option would be attacking this way, but then white can win all this and make 2 eyes. So. It's either this or this. Like if it's this, I close here. Yeah, no, I think this is better. And then here's weird. So this is bad because you close there, and then if you close here, you die here. Like this, and then that dies. So that is not good. Closing there also takes initiative away from white, because if black keeps plays here, you either need to close there or there, otherwise black kills you. That's the only bad part. Now if you don't play anything here, black can get attack here, of course, and then it's this, but I do think it's better to go this way. It's actually so absurdly helpful. Nice. Yeah, so for example here, if black decides to attack this way, you lose. I feel something very important, and it's also true for chess or anything, is the initiative. So what I call initiative is who is like kind of forced to do a move versus who is not forced to do it. So if black attacks like this, like does this, there is no initiative trait here. Black keeps having initiative. Now depending on where black plays next, I don't know, whatever. If white plays here, black loses initiative because you either have to save this or just leave it and then wait and close it later, which might not be that bad, honestly. But there's things like that, so I guess we can close this. No, actually, I don't need to close it. Okay, so this is weird because like I think as black, you should actually be aggressive here. Like if black is not aggressive here, it might not be that hard to make 2 eyes. Like that is not 2 eyes yet. Okay, no, it's dead. Yeah, because then you need to save this. Probably want to play somewhere else, and then this is dead. Like there's no way to save this, I think, unless you kill something somewhere else. So every time you have a situation like this, when it's a very small group, you can search for the points where the enemy would play in order to have 2 eyes, because white definitely wants to play here, because then you have even 3 eyes, right? Like this, this, and this. That's why I played there preventively before. Okay, in order to kill this. So yeah, this is super dead. If we get to late game, we need to discuss the life of this group, the white one. What you do is, I don't know. Like black, you said is dead, and then white says no, it's not. It's alive. Okay, so then what? Black needs to demonstrate that it's dead, and to do that, you can do this, and then white, if it plays here, it dies because you play here. If it passes, you can kill here, and then kill the rest. Okay. Let's go back a little bit. He was like this. So then, if pretty much anything you do, I guess as white you need to prevent this from before. So maybe one way. This, and then black needs to go aggressive here. Something. Go not aggressive yet. Just want to see if you can do it safe. I mean, this is probably alright. Yeah, this probably saves, because then what are you gonna do? Like, if you play here, it closes there, he's alive. If you play here, it closes. Like it can close here or here. Any of these two. And it already has a good structure there. So well, actually, I don't remember if this was white turn or not. Or if it was black. Because if it's white, then yeah, white can do a whole lot of stuff. I think it was black, because I was discussing either this or this. Yeah, it was black, I think. So... no, but then if it's black, I can just play here. I didn't saw that, so it's white. I think it's white. If it's black, like this is super dead. Because I would just play there and no discussions at all. Then this is dead. I feel like it has to be white. Like I think black played here. After white played here. I'm assuming. So I was discussing either this or this. But I think it's white. And then how does black kill? Or can black kill is the question, really. He miss a piece somewhere or remove an extra one? It could be. This. That's the extra one. And then it's white. I think. Yeah, this wasn't there. I don't actually know if black can kill this. Probably not. Yeah, so this is another question, like whether you play here or here. This is more aggressive. This takes away one thing, and you can't really play this. I mean, you can. Oh, I guess you don't lose initiative. No, never mind. I was thinking about the initiative. Because if you play here, if black plays here, and then you play here, black needs to do something about this. Because if it doesn't do anything, you play here, and that's the structure killing this way. So you're still not losing initiative, but I guess technically black can decide to just play inside then. But then you kind of have an exit here. It's still not very clear how to kill here. And so this can go on here if white insists and take a lot of territory out. If not, I can just close here. Now I still don't know quite. I don't quite know what to do here. Like, it's not as trivial as it looks. Like how white saves itself. But if we get to late game or something, like there, for instance, if blacks wants to demonstrate, okay, black wants to demonstrate that this is dead, so white passes, and then okay, passing is actually bad. You don't want to pass because this has too many freedoms and you die, so if black does play somewhere here, then white needs to take some initiative. Actually, that's already kind of bad. Isn't it? Yeah, if I play here I die, here I die. Maybe there, or maybe this even. No, it's also bad. Because I'm one behind. White is one behind, so... There's that one, but that one's also bad. Because you're also one behind. So, yeah, actually, you need to play something here. Whatever, like, preventively. Before black decides to attack again. So, if in this situation, let's say, I think black also gets it. Yep. Yeah, I guess this is super dead. This is like a way to attack inside. This structure is kind of good, I think, inside of groups, because it's easy to connect depending on how you get attacked, like here or here, you know. I think it's better than this structure to attack, for instance. Well, my first attack was here. Okay. To this one. Yeah, this one's not as good, because whatever black does, it doesn't matter where he plays, white has either this or this to close for 2 eyes. There or there. Okay? So this doesn't get as much space as this structure, for instance. Or actually it's this. This might not be as good, let's say. Yeah, because then you barely have any freedoms. Or maybe, I don't know. Like here you die. Here you don't die, but then... Okay, no, this might be alright. Like... Okay. Yeah, that's bad, then you die, but... You can actually play here as white. And so, if you get to this situation, white says it's alive, black says it's not, black needs to demonstrate. Okay, let's demonstrate it then. Where do you play as black? Like, either here or here you die. Oh no, wait, actually, maybe not as easy as I thought. Because if it's there, no, it's alive. Because then black can play here. If he plays here, white close here. If he plays here, white close here. And the other option would be, I guess here instead. White has to kill here, by the way. Otherwise, black, if white passes, black plays here and kills all this. So black is basically forcing white to play here. Now this kills. If you play there. Because that's the only place where you can do 2 eyes. You can do 3 eyes. So then, I don't know. White's still on the side. So white passes. Okay. Still on the side. Sure. Pass again. And then it's like the infinite. That would never happen on a match, but that's how you demonstrate it, technically. White passes, otherwise it dies. Then play here, white passes, also otherwise it dies. And then black heals. That's like the demonstration, you know, kind of on mats. Like you do the demonstration just once, and then you don't repeat it infinitely every time. That's why, as strong as something might look, if it has just one eye, it's not actually. I mean, there's the possibility that it's alive, but it might not be alive. Where did my music go? Yeah, and of course it depends on how people play too, because like you can fucked up, but yeah, it's not easy to see that was dead. So if black hijacks, white needs to do something about it, I think, before closing even, because otherwise black hijacks here. So, but then you don't have a lot of space to work with. Here black loses initiative because of this, and you don't actually need to play here because, or maybe, yeah, not sure. Brushing. Yeah, you have something in your nail. What's that? Like a piece of plastic. What do you destroy? Okay. Come on, girl. Move it there. Tail. There. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Yeah, because these two moves have the thing that they take away more space because they prevent this kind of closure from white, and instead you get one of these, and then it's like hard to do anything here. But the problem about them is that these two lose initiative because then black needs to do something about it. Now the thing is, black doesn't need to do something here, because even if white eats, you have a lot of time to do something else. So change your position. It's enough to distract the stream, yeah. So, what do I do as black? Like, this might be dead already, because like you can still prevent other plays. The thing is, I don't know how you leave as white. Maybe there. I don't think white can win here. Like save itself. There's no way to do another eye. So I have the feeling that. Yo JG, how's it going? I have the feeling that this white is just dead. Like even here. I don't really know how you save it. Maybe there. Then you can play here. Prevent it. The problem is the influence, like how strong black is here. Because this is not, like this is still strong, but it's not, it's still kind of disconnected pieces. But this is like a wall. So even though you can get initiative here, like, I don't know, there maybe? Yeah, not really. Yeah, this is so dead. Can you connect the two shites by capturing? Wait, which one? Like, I guess you can play somewhere else. Whites? Well, there's these two. Then black needs to do something about this. Yeah, it's way better, actually. Yeah. Like, distract black. And then you keep initiative as white. Now, problem is this is not anywhere dead. And now we're on the same situation as before, kinda. So I basically need to make time. This needs to survive enough to kill this. So then the question is, who dies first? This white or this black? I guess. So it's safe here. Yeah, because now if black decides to attack like before, white can attack here. So black needs to go defensive on this one. Like, I feel like this is super dead if white plays anything, so kind of have to do something about it. And then here is super complicated. This is like ultra complicated, I feel, to make any kind of decision. You just want the other two. Because, like, here a Grandmaster, what will do, it will calculate all the plays, so you would ended up killing the other one with like one move away. And you can push to keep the other line alive too. Oh, like this one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can push through here too, so it's like... Yeah, this is not dying anywhere, anytime soon. But yeah, like, here's like, who can hijack first? Freya is frenetically cleaning herself. Alright, let's start playing like a rat. Both play like rats. This has a harder time saving, I feel. Oh, but there is. Okay. Can I kill this as white? Maybe somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how you kill it. Like on late game, this will be covered, by the way. Yeah, because then black is forced to do something about it. If there, you die. Yeah, okay. So that's how you kill it. So white becomes aggressive. Now the only problem here is white doesn't have it as easy becoming aggressive here because of all these freedoms. Because there's still freedoms. So even if I play here to prevent a possible eye, black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns to just ignore that. You know? I can do something else in the meantime. Like hijacking here. So this group, even though it's not a great group, having these freedoms on neutral territory kind of gives the win to it a little bit. Yeah, this is not dying anytime soon though, sadly. I don't think so. I can try to force something here, but it connects here. Has the eye here and easy connections this way. Yeah, this is so complicated. Like, I got to a situation where everyone is fighting for to survive, and I don't know who's gonna die first. You know? Because this one now actually also has a hard time surviving. It's not trivial, you know? I mean, it's also not that hard because it already has a guaranteed eye here, of course, but like I guess here you can probably do something. Okay, what do I prevent? Like, I prevent here. Right here. And then it lives here. Yeah, no, I guess it's kind of alive then. This is probably a bad one though. Yeah. I don't know if white can kill here somehow. We know there it doesn't kill. And then here. Yeah. It's better to get some. Because this is gonna end up leaving. No matter what, I think. I mean, it's not that easy, because there... No, it is pretty easy, actually. This might be better. So I sure more stuff here. Probably win more here. Okay, so this is super alive. No problem here. I mean, unless you can still kill this, of course. But it's hard because it's like it's one turn, it makes a connection there, and then here you can easily close any of these three. Will make 2 eyes. Okay. So if at any moment this gets in danger, this right here, for instance, you play here to connect with this. Okay. This is like a fake eye. This is not really an eye. It's kind of an eye for this group, but it's not quite an eye for this one. Instead, if it's a connection with a stronger group. And this is like kind of neutral. Like, for example, if black plays here, you have these 3 points. If instead you don't play there and you wait for white, nothing happens there, and then white can decide to do this, and then you do this, you still have 3 points. 1, 2, and 3, the one that you capture. So there's really no reason to do anything here. As black plays somewhere else. Oh, it's the anxiety song. Anxiety market. So I think as black here, I'll probably try to demonstrate that this is... I think we can probably finish from here. Problem is this is gonna die. But this as well, so... I don't know. Cat. Okay. So... Because this is dead. And I guess white can... Okay, Freya, you're gonna... You really want to get rid of that, don't you? Like, I don't think black needs to do anything. That's the thing. I guess there's one thing you can do. If your enemy is not paying a lot of attention, you can play here in order to make an eye. But if your enemy is paying attention, it will kill it. Okay. Okay, so then black, I would just pass as black, honestly. Wait, it's not that simple, because if I pass as black, white will try to win this. So I need to count turns. So I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so black passes. And then white can try to do something here. Now, every piece that you throw here, if you don't end up killing this, is a point that you lose. So this is a decision. White can decide to finish passing or try to do something here. I think the correct one is start closing here, actually. Then black passes again. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black passes again. Like I'm giving up 1 point here though, because this is a point. Just to make this fancy part. Black passes again. And here black needs to start thinking, okay, this might be a bad situation. But then you're just 2 freedoms away, so okay, whatever. This is dead. So you know, in case they decide to go. So let's say they decided to go and we end up here. There's really not anything else you can do here. Like, I guess if you want black passes, you can get fancy and do this. Okay. And then, like, I don't know. Like, if black plays here, white passes. Because white can play either here or here. So this is a loose point. Like, you have to rely on your enemy being bad if you want to hijack here. Because you need 1 extra turn. Okay, so then discussion. Okay, this is dead. You don't have really a way to save this, so all of this goes to white. And then this is dead. Just because it dies first than this. Right? Like if we go to like playoffs or whatever. Your upper right, I think. Wait. Can white play on the corner here? No. Yeah. Because then you kill and then you're dead. Because of Ko saves black. Because this is illegal. Because it's a loop. And so you need to do something else. Yeah, like if this wasn't here, then this saves white, I think. Actually. Like it's 2 eyes, but the problem is having black here in the first place. That's why this was like such a strong move when there wasn't anything here. Because of that. So, okay, discussion time. So I definitely think white is dead. So you go to playoffs. I know who played last. I guess it's white. Okay. So I don't know, there. And then you play here, maybe? Okay. If I play here, that's bad. Then it's 2 eyes. Okay. And if I play here, cause situation. Okay, no, that's also bad. So that's my only chance. And here, then there, and You see, it's one away. One away. If white doesn't play here to kill, it dies. But it's actually not that easy, because now what do you do with black? Because now this is alive. Holy shit. So maybe black should have done something else. Because there's no way to kill this. There's too many ways to do eyes. And you have that. Why is this game so complicated? Yeah, what the fuck? Maybe this was a mistake. So instead, let's say black passed less. A little bit less. And like tries to save something, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think, when did this happen? Maybe when I played there? Maybe that was a bad play? Maybe I should play something like here? So I have different freedom? I don't know. Now I'm confused. Yeah, okay, so something happened at some point that got this alive. Was it like that? I think it was like that. So when that happened, I don't remember when it happened. This got dead because there's like, I don't think you can save this. Maybe here. No, there's no way to save this. Easy. Now, because then on call, yeah. So at some point, I got lost, and so this is now dead. And so white wins by a lot, actually. And then to count points, the techniques. So to make it a little bit more interesting, you can see how there's some techniques to count points. Let's say, I don't know, we got this instead. Maybe that. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, so this is alive. Let's say that's alive. Okay. And then black wants to reclaim this. White passes. Passes. Here or not? Yeah, okay. What about this? It's there. Okay, so yeah, let's say this is dead then. So then you count. Let's just say this is what happened. This is also dead. So you can either count, all the territories, or like take a picture of it. Like usually this looks pretty cool at the end. Or you can also like, okay, we already killed everything that is dead, so you can arrange this on any form that you want. So it's easier to count. And every piece that is captured by the enemy is a point that you lose, which is the same as to putting it in your territory, right? Because that's a point that you lose. So you can put all the capture ones on your side if you want. And then same here. So then it's more clear. You don't need to, because you can lose the count if you count too much. Like up to, because it probably was like 27, 30 something. But here is just 2 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not that big of a difference if that been the outcome. Because the match that we actually got, white destroyed black. But yeah, there you go. Let's go. I hope you like it. I just wanted to use this thing. I haven't used this little boy, since forever, years. Okay, Freya is out. And I'm done. I'm gonna recover my camera though. There you go. Good. You can teach me shogi? Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time reading the pieces. That's like the only thing that worries me about the game. The kanjis. We're gonna make another set? Okay. There was some crazy stuff on the 15 by 15. There was like a piece called like a drunk elephant. Like, what the fuck is, why is that a piece? And then like a flying something, like such weird pieces. The drunken elephant, yeah. Alright, so tomorrow is the last day of the year. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, we'll see. If I do, I guess it could be like practice, GDQ practice. And then we'll see when's the next stream. Moves to any adjacent square except backward. Weird. Like it's like a bad king. Interesting. And yeah. See you on another day. Thank you for watching, and who's streaming? Nano is streaming. Maybe I don't follow a whole lot of people because I have the same. I have Rebecca and Nono again. All right. Say hello to Nono. Bye-bye. Let's wait for 3, 2, 1.